Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that they were, be- for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not till the flood came, took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Think about that for a second. The first statement. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Basically, he's telling you just like it was back in the days of Noah. Everybody's eating, drinking, partying, living it up, having a great life, living their best life. Just like that. They were doing their thing and the rain started to come. He's saying that's how it was when Noah built the ark, right? So picture this. These people ain't really seen rain before. This is old school. You can't look at it the way you look at life today. We see rain, we see thunderstorms, we see hurricanes, all types of stuff, right? Back in those days, there were a lot of things I hadn't seen yet. Rainstorms, floods of this proportion was another one. Those things I hadn't seen yet. At this point in time, Noah was given a word from God saying, build the ark. And I was like, what? A what? Yeah, build an ark. A boat? Yeah, a boat. Build a big old boat. Put everything in there. I want you to have two of each animal as well. And it's like, why would I have two of each animal? Because I'm going to need you to replenish the earth after the flood. Oh, so that's why I'm building an ark, because you're building a flood. Wait a minute, you're flooding the world? That's right. The only people that were getting in the ark were Noah and his family, the people that God told him to take. So as Noah's building this ark, you gotta imagine this ark is not built overnight. It's something that takes time, right? So as he's building this ark, people are walking by, people are seeing, they're looking at him. You gotta imagine looking, man, this dude looks crazy. Why is he building an ark? What is he building that for? What's a big old boat for? Why? You know? They think he's doing these, oh, it's gonna rain. And people ain't seeing rain, don't know what that is. That's like us saying, oh, I'm gonna build this giant fortress in my property. I'm gonna make it sustain every possible attack because I got a feeling there's about a bunch of meteorites will come flying through the sky pretty soon. Not sure when, but I want to be protected. I want to be safe. So you're building this stormproof shelter that can protect you from all types of meteorites. Meanwhile, as you're building this, people walking by like, what? Okay, tornadoes, yeah. Floods, yeah. Tsunamis, yeah. But a meteorite? Like for real, you building that to protect the meteorite? Like you tripping. And sure enough, meteorite come, I'm protected. And that was the thing with Noah. Noah built the ark. They didn't know why he was building the ark. He just built the ark. He knew he was building the ark. His sons helped him build the ark. His son's friends had to be looking like he crazy. Like today, like, yo, Brad, you can play basketball? Nah, man, I gotta go help dad build this ark, man. Oh, man, we going to the shake shop. You on the road? Ah, man, I gotta build this ark, man. Come on, man, hang out with us, man. No, this is more important. God told my dad, we gotta do this. So they did that, right? They built this ark. And built it and built it and built it. Finally, they get to the point where they're pretty much done building the ark. And so it says, for verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. Now that right there should tell you they're not panicking, they're not freaking out. They don't see any ominous thing come where they have to be worried about their life. They kicking it, they living their best life. It says so right there. They're eating and drinking and getting married, all that stuff. Now, if you had a lot of different things going on, if your life was threatened or your family's life was threatened, you couldn't really live your life the way you wanted to. You couldn't really do the things you wanted to do because of the fact that you got a life threatening thing coming and you got to be ready to be prepared. No one was listening to God and the rest of people wasn't. And that's what it was. No one listened to God and he's prepared. While everybody else was eating and drinking and giving in marriage and partying it up, Noah was building the ark. And when that flood came, Noah got all the animals in the ark. He got his family in the ark. They sealed the doors. It was time to chill and wait for the flood to take them on the trip, right? Now, all those people that are eating, drinking, and giving in marriage, stuff like that, all the rains come, they start freaking out. Next thing you know, the flood water start rising in their apartment, their houses, and their huts and stuff. Oh my God, what's going on? What's going on here? And then the flood waters rise further, further. Help, help, help. Wait, save us. Hey, Noah, he built this giant structure. Maybe that can help us. And they run over there to go try to get Noah to help them. But it's too late. They went there before to help Noah. God told Noah, take your family. The rest of them, it is what it is. Noah and his family got in the ark. Everyone else pretty much got drowned in the flood. Noah and his family had to basically restart population here on Earth again after the flood. They had all the animals to let go, so they put all the animals back out after the flood. Then they carried on with life. Here's the key point: they lived. They followed God, did what He told them to do, even though it looked crazy, even though people were like, "Why?" He still did it because God told him to. And what happened when the flood came? Him and his family were prepared. Everyone else got swept away in the water. Hmm. Today, we live in a world that is partying, eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, oblivious to what's going on. God done put a million signs out there. You can't say you don't see the signs. He talks to you, and He talks to you through other people. And He put all these different things in the Bible to tell you what time frame you were living in before we got to that time frame. It's raining right now, y'all. Y'all don't realize it. The floodwaters is high. When you walk through your house, you didn't realize your house halfway flooded out. In a minute, you had to run up out of there because you didn't be able to survive in there. Are you getting prepared? That's the question. Are you building your ark? Or are you just living your best life, eating and drinking and being given in marriage? All the way to the point where the floodwaters come and sweep you away. The tidal floods of the world as we know it. The tidal floods of the 21 judgments. Jesus Christ is soon to return. The signs are there. And just like in the days of Noah, people are still living their best life, oblivious to what God is trying to warn us about. Pay attention. Ears open. Rapture's pending. It's coming, y'all.